Big and Rich, Gretchen Wilson. Good to see you guys. Great performance the other night, by the way. That was sort of like, hey, look at us, we're back. And Gretchen, they pulled you out. I was like, yeah, it's on.
Yeah, man, it is on. And we were so excited to have Gretchen with us. And she will also be joining us on tour this summer. The Extreme Tour is kicking off this month. Big and Rich, Gretchen Wilson, and a couple other members of the Mafia, Cowboy Troy and Two Foot Fred, who will actually be gracing the stage in a spaceship.
We wouldn't expect anything less.
Now, this tour is coming to Tucson. We're excited about that. It's not too far from where we are, and we hear that it's crazy. Tell us a little bit about the bar in the middle of the whole stage set.
Well, I mean, that was just a given. I mean, what did you expect? It's Big and Rich and it's Big and Rich and the Redneck Woman on stage. We're going to actually do this a little different. We're going to share one band, and there's going to be no intermissions, no set changes. So from the time that the lights go down and we start, it's just going to be hit after hit that everybody wants to hear from Big and Rich and from me, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I think the hardest thing for us to try to figure out is what songs we won't play, because we got to have a hard time squeezing everything into a 90-minute show, but it's going to be a blast.
Nothing but the hits.
You know, John, a couple of people kept saying to us that they were so excited that you managed to kind of get Gary Busey in the mix the other night at the award show, and there was a lot of just sort of...
I did that for sympathy, because I wanted everyone to understand what that's all about. So we invited Gary Busey to town. He came in, and I think everyone had an encounter with Busey. Matter of fact, I think the quote of the night was Big Kenny coming up to me saying, I met Gary Busey. I said, and? He goes, and now I know I am officially from this planet.
I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall for that conversation.
Well, I actually got to watch the show because my kids have repeatedly watched Fake ID and our performance over about 100 times since I got home. But I noticed on a couple of the presentations of awards, when you look at all the stars that were sitting right behind them, Gary Busey was the only guy that was up, walking down the road, shaking hands with everybody.
Kind of unaware of his surroundings.
Milking it for every penny, man. Gotta love it.
Well, you guys, congratulations on everything. It's good to see everybody back together, and we can't wait to see you in Tucson. You know, we're a little miffed you're not coming to Phoenix proper, but we'll make the road trip for you.
Well, the tour's still booking. We're still booking. It's funny. Our managers told us yesterday, they said, man, people are just, the phones are ringing, the people are wanting more shows, and the fans all across the United States are reaching out to us through Twitter and through our websites going, come to our town, come to our town. So maybe we can do that.
50 dates from June to September. I heard yesterday we're at 20 in July, so we're going to be rocking.
Yep.
Well, John, if you come, we'll add a night over at the Dirty Dog in Scottsdale.
Perfect. The Dirty Dog Saloon. Getting dirty.
We're glad you guys are back, man. Music Mafia rolls.